Hello guys! Welcome to episode 25 of the series. So, you may remember that we just cleared the main story in the last episode, and actually completed the final story mode list of the game, the Mount Lanakila and Pokemon League boss list. You think we're done with the game though? Hell nah! We are barely finished with this game yet. Despite the fact that we finished up the main story mode, we still have the post-game left to go over. But this is where the real difficulty comes into play. Because the first list that we're tackling through for the series is going to be much harder than the ones that we've tackled through from previous installments. As you may or may not remember, we recently just completed the last list of the story mode, which means that we don't have to deal with any more story mode battles. Every single story mode fight is finally cleared, meaning we just have the last 4 lists to take care of. But these final 4 are going to be the hardest of the hard bosses to take care of, and in more ways than one. Because there is a booty load of bosses to take care of within these last 4, and not only that, the last one, which is not even reserved until much later in the series when we get to the finale, has the most amount of battles anyone could receive. So, that should give you an idea of how difficult that last list will become. But that's going to be saved for much later when we get over to that deal later. But enough about that. Anyways, for this series in particular, we're going to actually start by going over to the very first act of the game, since we have access to a lot of different areas now. But to begin off this series, we're going to actually start by heading over to Vermilion City, and more specifically, to where Vermilion Cave is. You're probably curious as to why we're heading over here. Well, the reason is because the first 2 bosses that we're going to tackle through for this list are actually ironically located here. And considering that they're found here, might as well, you know? Anyways, since I just become champion, this means I can now go over to whatever type of battles I want to go over to, since I can basically access anything now. So, we can go ahead and just are free to access to wherever we go to our heart's content. But honestly, I am really nervous going into these last couple of battles. Because honestly, this is where the real challenge begins, in comparison to anything that we battled against before. So to better prep myself for what's going to be going on, I think it would be best to heal up my team before we do anything in the series. And I think also I need to save my game a couple of times, because I need to get some specific Roto boosts. Because currently, in my stash, I don't have a single Roto boost with me, I don't think. Yeah, there's only just one that I have here, which is not good. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to off-screen try to get some Roto boosts, and then once I do that, we'll continue the series from here. So, 1 second. Alright, well, sadly I could not get lucky with these Roto boost deals, so unfortunately we're going to have to stick with the one that we have here. But, in any general case, let's give, Wario over here the Fighting-type Z Crystal, just for extra coverage. Or, you know what? No, don't play that risky. Go for a Malicious Moonsault. Alright, well, now that we got the team sort of set up, it's time to begin the very first boss. And, oh boy, I welcome you guys to the post-game boss list. The very first post-game boss list that we're tackling through in the game. Before we do anything, I need to use repels, because I'm not about to deal with no wild battles today. So immediately, we need to use a max repel. I can figure out where I put these max repels. There it is. Alright, let's get in. Really? Got interrupted by a freaking Yungoos. Come on! And we're interrupted by another Yungoos. 2 of them in a row. Can you believe that nonsense? Okay. Let's just make it over here, and no more interruptions. Thank you very much. Alright. Before we do anything, We need to put Wario at the front of the potty and then also make sure that we save the game beforehand. Because we're about to tackle some nonsense here. Alright, now that we save the game... My boys, I just realized a little mistake that I made. I thought that you can rematch, the Totem Gumshoes when you got over to this point in the game, but turns out you actually have to speak to a Lima before you even access it. So, apparently, what I thought of was wrong. You actually have to go back over here and speak to a Lima in order to even do it. Which, I'm not gonna lie, is a little stupid. The fact that it took me this long for me to finally figure out that you need to speak with a Lima in order to do that is a little dumb. Well, I sure as hell felt stupid after finding that out. Alright, where is a Lima? I have to figure out where this dude is. Ah, here it is. Here he is. Hello, Lima. Sure. Oh, we actually have to battle him first. Okay, well, I wasn't aware of that. Alright, well, let's battle him then. Alright, well, it's time for the first boss of the post-game boss list. Ironically enough, it's with a Lima again for the third time. Who would have guessed, honestly? Okay, first up is Gumshoes. Alright, let's go. Welcome to the fight against the stronger normal trial captain, a Lima. Now, as you may notice, because this is the post-game, the splash screen looks very different from the original story mode ones. I actually decided almost as if it was a parallel boss kind of splash screen, if you remember from Star Allies. So that's why it looks a little different from before. Anyway, let's go. Wow, that did way less damage than I thought, even with the crit. Hyper oh, crap. Okay, thankfully that didn't do too much damage. He strangely did not heal his Gumshoes, which I'm surprised about. Alright, takes care of that first one. Penny Road to level 67. Okay, Smeargle. Let's send in Obaki for this one. Because he's the only person that can really tank all of the starter hits. And since I don't have a combo, yeah, you might as well do what you gotta do, you know? Alright, let's fly on this one. Dang it, he was still faster than me! Stupid Smeargle. Fly it up into the sky, boy! Boom! Wow, that did way less damage than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to do way more. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, because Extreme Speed didn't do a lot of damage, so... There we go. That finished him off anyway. Alright, took care of Smeargle. Alright, last up is Komala. I think Wario should be able to take care of this one pretty easily, despite the damage he took from Gumshoes earlier. So... Alright, Mr. Kamala. Alright, let's see if we can malicious moonsault this thing. Alright, let's go. It's time, Wario. I know this ain't the Flying Z move, but you gotta do what you gotta do, boy. Come on, let's go. Malicious moonsault. Go for it. So, why is this not a fighting attack? It feels like it should have been a fighting attack, honestly. Boom! Yep, as I thought, one-shot it. Come on. I was gonna one-shot him anyway. Like, come on, yo. There was no way that thing was gonna survive that attack, yo. Alright! That wrapped up a lot lot faster than I thought it was going to. So somehow the story mode trial captain battle against him in Mina's trial and this fight turned out to be so much easier than the last battle I had with him at the very beginning of the series. It's kind of funny how Alima ended up being so much easier in the post-game than it is with the earlier game. How did that happen? Don't ask me, but yeah. Okay, I think this is where he's going to be asking me to get the sea crystal back, I believe. Okay, an Everstone. Even though that won't have much use, but still. Okay. So, I'm gonna go check back if, you can rematch the next boss now, because apparently the fact that I couldn't rematch him right away is a little bit dumb, but I'm gonna go check back and see if you can rematch him now. If you can't, then I'm gonna look like a total buffoon, because I thought for sure you can rematch him early on once you get to the post-game, but apparently I was proven wrong. Which I don't understand, frankly. You would have think that you would be able to rematch him by that point, but for some reason you can't. Which I frankly do not understand, to be honest with you. But I think now that we finished up that fight, we should be able to make it through. But let me just see. Let me just see. Because I do not want to count chickens until I actually look at it for myself. So let's not count chickens too early. Let's go inside. Another pair of two young gooses had to attack me again just before I made it all the way up there. I don't know what it is about those two young gooses, man. That is really annoying. Okay, now that I made it to this point, I gotta heal up my team members, because they're not sitting at a good amount of HP right now, so let me do that right now before we do anything, just to get ourselves prepared. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, let me save the game. Alright, let me see if that triggered the rematch. Let me see. No, it does not! Huh, that is weird. I thought that triggered the rematch. Huh. Okay, guys, if you can ask me in the if you can tell me in the comment section how you trigger the rematch for this guy, I would appreciate it, because I'm massively confused. I thought you can trigger the rematch after beating Alima and all that, but clearly that isn't the case. I guess in the meantime, we can go ahead and take care of some of the other bosses that we have left to take care of. So I guess we can start with some of the other trial captains. So, let's move over to Akala Island then in that case. Alright, let's get over to Royal Avenue, because that's where our next boss is going to be located in. No, not yet. Okay. Question is he? Oh, wait, no. He's not located in this area. No, what am I doing? My dumbass. He's located in, frickin', the mountain peak, I believe. Yeah, he's located over here. What am I doing? My dumbass. I thought he was located in Battle Avenue. Apparently not. Okay, so that does mean that I need to use a couple of repels. Which honestly should not be that big of a problem, considering I can get past these, so... Max repel, there it is. Good job about a lot of these in advance, man. Had I not done this, I practically would have been a little bit screwed, to tell you the least. Alright, let's go in here. Thank you very much. Alright, here we go. I think this is where, what's his name, Kawaii is located in, so... He isn't found here? Huh, that's weird. I thought Kawaii was found there. Okay, hold up, y'all. Let me look at, the Bulbapedia. I am confused. Where is Kawaii located in Ultra Sun? Oh, he's located in Royal Avenue! So I was correct the first time. Oh my god. I'm legit an idiot. I am legit a freaking idiot. Well, my dumbass, I thought that he was not located over there at first. No, I was wrong. He was located over there. I was in the right place a while ago. Well, I sure as hell feel stupid now after witnessing that. Okay, Lane would still be at the front of the party, I think, because I think he's going to be located at the front entrance. So let me save the game. I'm so sorry for the confusion, guys. Actually, you know what? Let me go over to Brooklyn Hill real fast. I think I'll be able to figure out where the next boss is from there, because I don't think you can access Hawaii until much later. So I think it would be best for me to go and battle against Lana first. So let me go over to Brooklyn Hill to see where she's located in. Okay. So let me figure out where her home is. West of the city's crossroads. So, okay. So, what does that mean effectively? Let me see. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I need to take a look at this a little bit further. Let me take a look at something real fast before I do anything. Aha! Now I understand now. Okay, it's all making sense now. Okay, I now fully understand what is going on now. Now that this is making a lot more sense. I was so confused. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't understand what was going on. Okay, I figured out where Lana's house is now. Okay, so, if I'm not mistaken, if that is the case... Alright, so let me take a look at where this essential joint is located in. Okay, so it's in here, and then straight ahead. There we go. Now that makes total sense. Okay, now I fully understood where Lana's house was. Okay, I finally figured it out. Alright, let's take care of these two first. Okay, so thankfully I was able to actually make this work, because somehow both of them ended up managing to defeat both the Love Disc and the Corsola, and Penny surprisingly didn't miss a Leaf Storm this time, which I was really impressed about. But, okay, I guess with that dealt with now, yep, there she is. There's Lana. Man, this list has been super confusing, man, but at least we're figuring everything out. Alright, let's do it. You sure bet I don't mind. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. Time for the second boss of the post-game boss list. It's Lana again. Remember when we battled her in Ultra Moon? Well, she is back. She's gonna start with her lantern again. Alright, let's go. Alright, come on, Soapy. Welcome to the battle against the stronger water trial captain, Lana. Alright, so Lantern is a bit of a difficult Pokemon to deal with. It's not a safe idea to put Penny at the front. And plus it's raining, so I need to be very careful if she uses Hydro Pump. Alright, let's go, Penny. Okay, that didn't affect me. Alright, let's Earthquake right away. Oh, nice! We avoided it! Good job, Penny! Bam! Alright, that Lantern's took it out. Alright, Lantern took it down. Ah, Soapy grew up to level 68. Alright, next up is Cloyster. What do I want to do here? That's a tough one. You know what, let's go ahead and send over Soapy. This might be the safest bet. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to beat Cloyster, but we can only give it a shot, so... Alright, Sparkling Area it is. Come on. Alright, we're faster. Boom! Wow, that did a lot of damage! Smart Strike! Wow, that did the least amount of damage I think I've ever seen in my life. That really did not do a lot of damage. I thought that was going to do more, but saw some way it did not. Which I frankly don't understand how. You would expect it to do more damage, but somehow it did not. Sure. Sure. Alright, at least that Cloyster's taken care of. Best case scenario, that was the best thing I could have done, because, I would have been screwed if I sent Penny and he missed his, Lee Storm. Oh, crap, the dreaded Araquanid. Okay, I really do not want to deal with the same situation as I did the last couple of times. So, Mona, I'm gonna need you to survive any type of attacks that this thing throws at us. Oh, boy. This is gonna be a little troublesome. Alright, I'm gonna bust out the Electric Z move. Alright, thankfully we're faster. I hope this Electric Z move KOs Araquanid, because if it does not, we're gonna be in a massive load of trouble. So I really had to hope here. Oh boy, Gigavolt Havoc. Please KO this Araquanid, please. Alright, please. Ah! Thank you, Jesus! Phew! I was not about to deal with that Araquanid nonsense. Thank God that attack KO'd that thing in one hit. The last thing I need is for Mona to immediately die to that thing's attacks. You got me last time with that Araquanid, Lana. I'm not about to let you get with that thing again. Got me messed up with that girl. Phew! That was a close call, man. Thank God I thought smart on that one. Whew! That was a really tricky fight, but thankfully we were able to actually make it work. Alright, well, with that battle completed, there's only just 2 more left to deal with now. Just 2 more. And thankfully, the next one that we're going to take care of is ironically one that we can find later. So... Alright, well, with those 2 battles completed, there's only just 2 more left that we'll take care of. So, for the very next one, I'm going to actually head back over to the Pokemon Center to save my game, because we're going to go over to Ultra Moon now to battle against our next boss. Now, granted, will she be better than the last one? Probably not, but we'll see as we get into her. Alright, so I just changed to Ultra Moon now, so let's go ahead and battle against our next post-game boss, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is located in this restaurant, I think. Let me see. Okay, so let's go upstairs here. Okay, where is that gal? Huh, well that did not work. Okay, where is this next boss? Wait a second, y'all. So, okay. Located on the second floor. Okay, so it is located on the second floor, but... Oh! I was looking at the incorrect door. Ah! Dragon Fang! Okay, so if that is the case, where is she? Let me check back. Oh! It's during the day that she appears there. Okay, I see. Okay, hold up, y'all. I just figured out what was going on. I was questioning why the battle was not triggering, and soon I figured out what the problem was. It's because this is not set up in the daytime. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my 3DS's clock in order to battle her. I didn't even realize that was going on. I was questioning why it was not triggering, and that was what was going on. Well, excuse me. Okay, guys, I just came back from the cut. Apparently, you cannot battle against Lana, what's her name, Malo, when it's the nighttime in Ultra Moon. For some reason, I didn't know that until I literally looked up online and just discovered this just now, which is really weird because you would think you would have been able to battle her when it's not nighttime, but no, apparently she's not accessible during night, which is a little dumb if you ask me. So, yeah, I had to literally switch my 3DS's clock in order to actually battle against her at this time now. But I figured out what the problem was now, so... Alright, so now that I have to battle her in the lush jungle... Okay, would that mean that I would have to fly over there, though, is the thing? Okay, let's see where lush jungle is. Because for some reason, your boy has a bad memory of figuring out where some of these places are. But okay, at least I figured out what the problem was. Because for some reason, I could not figure out why, this freaking battle was not activating, but now I figured out what the problem was. So, now I figured out what the issue was now. Alright, let's see where she is. Okay, is she located over here at the front? No? Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Where is she located in if that is the case? Wait a second, y'all. Oh, I was a step a little bit too far. I actually have to go backwards. I just realized that I was a bit too far. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, apparently I'm in the wrong place again. Okay, I'm trying to figure out... Oh, there it is. I have to speak to this wind pod. I'm stupid. Okay, well, at least I figured out the answer to that problem, so at least cut me some slack, okay? Alright, let's do it. Alright. Time for the third boss of course, the post-game boss list. It's time to rematch Malo again. Let's do it. She's gonna start with a Trevenant first. That Trevelizing Trevenant that destroyed my ass last time. Alright. Welcome to the battle, to the Ultra Moon boss fight against the stronger Grass Trial Captain, Malo. I find it kind of weird that you can't battle against Malo in the post-game of Ultra Sun, yet you can battle her in the post-game in Ultra Moon. It's a bit weird about how that whole thing is processed, but enemy general case, we're battling against her again effectively for this challenge, so... Alright, so what do I want to begin with here? Honestly, let's actually go with Dargus Lariat first. This should be all the one-shot Trevenant, I think, anyway, so... Boom! Or not, the thing could just live. Gosh darn it, son. Or leech. Are you serious? That thing got a crit even though it was not effective? Son of a Trevenant, okay, I see you. Although I can't be too mad, because Trevenant has one of the best shinies in any game in Kalos, so I can't be too mad. Although that crit, not gonna lie, is a little weird sounding. Can I just say that is really weird sounding, okay? It's not just me, right? Alright. Sarina you're sending in next. Okay, I didn't expect you to send in Sarina. You know, call me crazy, but I think this may be a good time to send in Anna. I know this might be a little dumb considering she's an ice type, but honestly, it's worth a try, honestly. So come on, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So, personally, I don't care. Wait, doesn't this thing... Oh, wait, she has high jump kick, doesn't she? Okay, let's use, I don't think I've actually used the ice type Z move yet. Oh, no! Anna barely lived it at 7 HP. Barely survived it. I have no exact clue how she survived that attack, but that's actually crazy that she survived it at 7 HP left. Man, what a legend, man. Sub-Zero Slammer. Go for it! Bam! And that one-shot her anyway. Didn't even matter. That was a crit, too. Man! Malo continues to be very difficult, man. That Serena nearly killed Anna. I'm surprised she actually survived it, but damn it, that was crazy, man. I didn't realize she even had high jump kick until I literally looked up online just now. I think I should have prepared this earlier in advance before I even got into this fight, but I guess I didn't expect that to occur. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Let's send in Wario now. Okay, please do not spore me like you've done the last time, because you were really rude to me the last time I battled you, so do not spore consistent me like you did last time. Alright, we're first. Boom! Wow, that didn't do anything! Oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Oh no, this thing is gonna heal Storm me, isn't he? Oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's do Leech Life then, if that's the case. We can get some HP back too, so... Okay, we got it down just a little bit. It's not by much, but... As soon as I freaking said... Oh my god. Just when I thought that Malo was not gonna send in these freaking sleepy shenanigans, look at what she does. She ends up doing it anyway. Son of a freaking biscuit. Okay, I have to waste, a freaking full restore. I have no choice. Like, I have no choice. I have to waste it. I don't want to deal with this chaos of getting hit by this move over and over again. Oh, shit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Are you for real with me right now? Really? I got a special attack drop at the worst timing? son of a biscuit! Oh my god, man. Please kill here. Okay, thank you. I was about to get mad that I didn't kill her. No. Jesus, man. What is it with Malo being so difficult with me? I mean, I knew she was gonna bite me in the back after I defeated her during Boss List 7, but Jesus! Malo, what is it with you and just destroying almost all my team? Do you have something against me, girl? Like, what is your problem? I genuinely do not get it. I genuinely do not get it. What is it with her almost destroying my team? Like, she nearly killed Anna, and then she just continued to spore spam me like she did the last time. That is ridiculous, man. That is just ridiculous. Ay, man. Like, what is it with that battle, dude? I'm going back over to, the freaking, Pokemon Center so I can calm down, because that was just some nonsense. That was legit nonsense, bro. I still don't know how Anna even survived that freaking, whatchamacallit, that high jump kick, but the fact that she lived it anyway, despite how much damage it dealt, is crazy. Okay, I'm full restoring her right now, as well as healing up Wario, too. Alright, well, I think I might as well do one more battle before we wrap this up, so let me go ahead and figure out where the last fight was, because I was going to battle against Kawaii earlier, and then I decided to battle against Malo first. So let me see where Kawaii is so I can figure this whole situation out. So, if you guys excuse me, let me go ahead and figure out where he is, so hold on. Alright, so let's battle against the last boss now, and honestly, whoo-wee doggy. I don't know what the heck happened with Malo, man. She nearly almost killed, what's her name? Freaking, Anna with that high jump kick. But thankfully, she was able to survive the attack, thankfully, so at least there's that, alright? But, anyway, so I figured out now why I could not encounter Kawaii from the first time that I battled him. It was because of the fact that, again, like Malo, he's only encountered during the night time, apparently, within Ultra Sun, which, once again, I didn't know about until just now, so it's kind of weird that that ended up being the case, weirdly enough. So, and I'm looking at this right now. What's even weirder is that his house isn't even located in, freaking, Akala. It's actually located in, it's not even located in this area. It's located in, where the, ranch area is. Which I find really strange. You would think it would not be located over there, but weirdly enough, it is. Which is really questionable, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess? Okay, so if it's located on the northwest side, then it's gotta be over here. But before we do anything, we need to give some Z crystals to his team, because they ain't in good spots. So first we'll give Incineroar Z crystal to the boy, because we need to, or otherwise we'll look like dum-dums. We'll give the water one to Soapy here. Let's give the rock one to Mr. Penny here. Let's give the electric Z crystal to Gardevoir, so to Mona. We'll give the Dragon Z Crystal to, no, not that one, stupid. The Dragon Z Crystal to the Drampa of the team. And then lastly, we'll give the Ice Z Crystal to the Glaceon. So we'll give it to Anna. Just to make sure that the team is fully stacked before we get into the next fight. And then also, before we do anything, we need to also put Soapy at the front of the party, because she's the only one that can deal with the next boss pretty much frequently. So, yeah. Alright, so let's figure out where Kawaii is, because I couldn't figure it out last time. Alright, it has to mean that he's in here, right? Aha! There he is! Alright, I figured he was going to be somewhere over here. Well, he just left a lot faster than I thought he was going to. Jesus, you have a problem, boy? Okay, well, on the bright side, this isn't that much of an issue, since I can immediately get outside and then meet him. Alright, so now this is where he would be located at Battle Avenue. Okay, well, at least I figured out the deal to the problem, so at least I figured out why he didn't show up there earlier, so... Okay, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's... Yep, there he is. Okay, at least I figured out why I was getting so confused on where he was. So, now I figured it out. You're welcome. Alright, Kawaii. Yep, I'm ready. Alright, time for boss number 4, finally, of course, the post-game boss list. Time to face Kawaii again. Already dealt with him before, we're beating him again. He's gonna start with Arcanine. Alright, Mr. Arcanine boy. Alright. Oh, shoot, Intimidate again. Welcome to the Ultra Sun boss battle against the stronger fire trial captain, Kawaii. Yeah, just like Mallow, I also find it weird that you can't battle him in the post-game of Ultra Moon, yet he only appears within the main story of Ultra Moon, not in the post-game, since he's found in the post-game of Ultra Sun, apparently. Which I really do not understand why they did that. You would think that he would have been able to be found within both games, but apparently not. Alright, let's begin this with the Sparkling Area. Oh crap, of course he goes first with Flare Blitz. Thankfully it's not going to do too much damage though, so... Alright. As I projected, not that much damage. BAM! Yeah, that was going to one-shot him anyway. Okay, now the one that I'm nervous about, if he decides to set in Talonflame, we could be in for some... Yep, Talonflame. Okay. I'm really not sure what to do here. I could set in Penny, but the problem is that he's weak to Brave Bird and Flare Blitz, so that would not be a smart idea to do that. But if I decide to send in Mona, I don't know if she's going to survive the attacks that Talonflame has. I guess I can try, but I'm not feeling confident that she's going to survive the attacks, but let's just see what happens. Alright, let's fire up a Thunderbolt and hope that it does enough damage. Oh, crap, of course. Wait, Flare Blitz! Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. Okay, that's not good. Bam! Thankfully it KO Talonflame, though, so... Phew! Close call. Mona almost got killed by that Flare Blitz, man. 2 team members in a row almost got killed. Alright, finally is Alolan Marowak. We're immediately swapping back over to Soapy. Alright, there you are, Alolan Marowak. Let's go ahead and Hydro Vortex the sucker. For some reason I keep thinking that the opponent is going to go first, and I don't know why exactly, but it gets really nerve-wracking when you're trying to fire off your Z-move, and it looks as if the opponent fired his or her Z-move off first. Don't know why that gets me nervous, but it does. Anyway, Hydro Vortex time. Bam! Boom! And yep, that one-shotted him in one hit. Unsurprising, honestly. Phew-wee, dude. Well, that battle wasn't that difficult, but honestly, that proved to be a little bit nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. So, while that battle didn't turn out to be as difficult as it should look like, the fact that Mona almost died into the Flare Blitz from Talonflame is a real testament to how broken Talonflame is. I mean, sure, he doesn't have the Gale Wings boost like it is in previous games, but still even then, he broken as hell, man, so I don't know about that. But anyway, now that we're done with that, we're not quite done with the game just yet. while I would end off the episode here, I think I want to do one more battle before we wrap this up. So before we do anything, we need to actually fly back over to the Pokemon Center first, because I need to heal up my freaking team. Especially considering that we're not sitting at a good amount of HP right now, so it would be best to do that first. So let's do that before we do anything around here. Because I immediately need to heal up my team before we do anything around here. Because it would be stupid not to. Alright, healed up the team. Alright, so now that we got rid of that, let me exit out of here first. Save the game. And now do one last pit stop. Okay, so for the last battle that we're going to be tackling through for this video, we're going to actually head over to Ula Island, and over to specifically Melee City. You might be curious of why we're heading over here. Well, the reason is because there's one more boss that I want to battle before we wrap up this episode completely, since I still don't know how you're supposed to tackle the totem bosses, if you even can, that is. So until I figure out what you're supposed to do for that, in the meantime, we're going to try and tackle through a gym that is actually accessible now in the form of the Cantonian Gym. Apparently, I completely missed that this was even here, so... Or, wait, is this the correct place? Oh, wait, it is not. Nope, I went to the incorrect place. Okay, please tell me that this is the right one. Wait, that's not it? Oh my god, I'm an idiot again! What am I doing? It's the third building, isn't it? There it is. I was about to say, if that was not the right building, I was about to get mad. Okay. So yeah, I completely forgot that this is the where the Cantonian Gym is. But considering that this is going to contain a lot of different, different deals within the main thing itself, I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can, because really, these battles are not going to be that difficult from my understanding. So honestly, we should be able to breeze through them with no problem, I think. So to better prep for what's going on here, let me put Wario at the front first. Alright, so let's take care of him. Alright, so this first one went down pretty easily. All she had was a Jinx, but Wario immediately just obliterated her with the Darkest Lariat. So, take care of the next one. Shinchino apparently decided to tickle me twice, lower my defense and my attack twice in a row, which I don't understand, but that didn't really work for her, so Wario just completely obliterated the Shinchino in 2 hits. Alright, now for the third one. Okay, so Blair's Rebounding proved to be a little bit tougher. She did Quiver Dance and almost, and did a little bit of damage to me with Bug Buzz, but that didn't really help her either, since Wario ended up destroying him anyway with 2 hits. So let me go ahead and heal up Wario after what just happened. Alright, now let's take care of that last one. Alright, that last one was taken care of pretty easily. Dallas's Lurantis went down to a flamethrower. I bet we saw that Leech Light was also super effective against Lurantis, and that made me realize that Lurantis is pure grass type. Why the hell is that thing not bug grass type? I mean, seriously, the thing is literally based on a praying mantis. You would expect it to be at least part bug type too. So that makes no sense. Alright, since I know what's going to happen for this last guy, I'm going to put Soapy at the front. For very obvious reasons. Well, the Cantonian Gym Leader's Machamp just went down in one hit thanks to Soapy's Moonblast, so he didn't even stand a chance, so of course I was going to beat him right after that, so yeah, that was freaking easy. Alright! Got the Surge Badge, even though that doesn't really count, but I mean, I'll take it. Ah, Leader Special! Okay. Alright, well now that we're done with that, there is one more battle left to take care of now that we're done with that fight. Because now that we're finished with that one, there's a special guest that appears here that we did not battle previously. You see that guy over there? Well, that's the next boss that we're going to tackle. Oh, whoops. I just realized that, Oh, we need to come tomorrow. Oh, whoops. I didn't even realize that that was the case. Okay, well, it seems like we're gonna have to battle against him a little bit later. So, I think it seems like we're gonna need to battle against that guy tomorrow. So, once we get back in the, next clip, we'll go ahead and battle him. So, I'll save the game here, guys. I will meet you guys in the next clip when we come back, because apparently, we cannot defeat him yet. Guys, I just came across a horrible realization. I was going to battle against the 5th boss here, but because I changed the system's clock before I could even enter the battle, or before even I could get over to the other fights in the game, I can't actually access this boss until tomorrow. Ooh, your boy feels really stupid after realizing that. But you know what? It's no big deal. We already just beated 4 bosses anyway, so I guess it was going to bound to be happening anytime soon. But gosh darn it, man. I didn't realize that I couldn't battle Ryuki until literally just now, that I couldn't battle him until tomorrow. But you know what? That's okay. beating 4 bosses is technically not a bad thing, especially since I've been really putting in a lot of work into this whole thing. So, really, I think I deserved a break from when I was finishing up that last deal. So you know what? It's no big deal. So, you know what? I think for now, this will be a good start to wrap up episode 25. So when we come back in the next episode, we'll tackle through the remaining battles that we have in the game. I'll see if I can try to get through the last 6 all in one go without running into too much trouble. But the chances of me actually running through the last 6 without any issues is going to be a little tricky. So let's see what we can do in regards to battling against those last 6 all combined together into one list tomorrow. Well, on the next episode specifically. And if we can get it to work, then most likely we'll be able to finish up the rest of this with no problem too. But that depends on how the rest of this goes from here on out, okay? But anyways, see you guys next time for the next episode when we come back. So till next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. So till next time, guys, bye.